What do you get when you make jelly beans a currency and use them to buy cream pies to smash all over the faces of gray middle-aged robot men? ToonTown! Launched in 2003, Disney's ToonTown Online became an instant cult hit that attracted tens of thousands of players all over the world as they vied to take on the evil corporate cogs that were invaded the world of Toontown. Players could create and level up their toons. Players could then choose their toon species, gender, and basic clothing options, though more clothing options were available later from Clarabelle in your player housing estate. Clothing did rotate in availability, and there were no microtransactions at all, so all of your clothes and furniture were bought with in-game jelly beans, which were available from completing minigames with your friends. One of the core and most memorable functionalities of Toontown were the gags, which were sort of your ammo and weapons against the invasion of the cogs. Need to heal your 3 other teammates during a building invasion? Use a tune-up. Want to affect all the cogs you're currently fighting? Use a sound gag. It gets all of them. The wacky and well thought out gags were divided amongst tune-up, trap, lure, sound, throw, squirt, and drop categories, with each one having 6 variants before a later, harder to obtain 7th variant of each one was added, presumably for endgame content, which included infiltrating a cog HQ building and defeating the CEOs of the land. Getting everything wasn't as easy as 1, 2, 3 though. Toons and their commanding players had to complete many a task and quest to unlock new gags that did more damage while scouring the entire Toontown universe for specific cogs, buildings, and other tasks. Talking about the cogs, they were sort of the main antagonists of the game. Okay, they were the only antagonists. According to the Toontown wiki, they are business-minded robots that consistently try to conquer Toontown and turn it into a dull, gray corporate wasteland. And there are 32 different types of these things running around, with 8 in each of the 4 corporate ladders, which were sellbots, cashbots, lawbots, and bossbots. Now, even with the cogs running around trying to basically exterminate the future Mickey Mouses of Toontown, they couldn't. Well, they couldn't in reality, because it's a kid's game after all. I mean, it wouldn't be great when your parents call up Disney and scream at them that their little son Billy's dog toon just got marked by a strange man in a trench coat. So basically, toons just became sad. Yeah, that's basically it. You slumped over and were teleported to the nearest playground, and all of your stocked up gags would be taken away from you. Disney stuck strong with their branding and divided their world into 6 different original lands, with 2 being added later on, not including the headquarters of the cogs that you fight in the endgame. Each original land was attached to a different Disney character, with Toontown Central being Mickey Mouse, Donald's Dock obviously being Donald Duck, Daisy Gardens being Daisy Duck, Minnie's Melody Land being Minnie Mouse, the Berg being run by Pluto, and Donald's Dreamland being also handled by the Duck himself. I guess the guys at Toontown really had a thing for Donald Duck and thought he would be great for a starring role in both a wet and dream world. Yeah, I'll just let myself out right now. Goofy Speedway and Chip 'n Dale's Acorn Acres were later added, being put in for games recreating racing and mini-golfing, respectively. All of this sounds just lovely, right? Wrong. As it turns out, Toontown wasn't as successful as they maybe sought out to be. On August 20th, 2013, Disney announced that after 10 years of running the game, they were going to shut it down completely the following month on September 19th. But our story doesn't end there. Enter ToonTown Rewritten, a fan-driven quest to bring back the days of old just the way Mama made it. Now, ToonTown Rewritten was a legal loophole created by a dedicated team of volunteers and fans who had a passion for the game and wanted to see it come back to its former glory. Because it is privately funded and doesn't contain any subscriptions, advertisements, donations, or any other forms of revenue, it appears they found a way to publish and redistribute the game without any legal repercussions. Now, ToonTown Rewritten has been around since October 28, 2013, when they entered their first alpha stage and went through different stages of beta before finally dubbing themselves fully operational on September 1st, 2017, almost 4 entire years after starting their alpha journey back into the world of Toontown. ToonTown Rewritten is a veritable clone of Toontown, bringing back all the content like the character creator, player housing, cog HQs, and even the in-game events that made Toontown fun and famous amongst kids. So much so that Rewritten currently has around 1.9 million registered players, with thousands playing at any given time of the day. Now, I know what you're thinking. What did Disney do wrong in the first place to lose out on this game where a fan-made version can garner this many signups and players when Disney themselves, the powerhouse that they are, couldn't? Well, being a totally free game for one, greatly helps. I think the player base knowing that Rewritten can never charge a dime without risking serious legal troubles is a pretty good motivator for people to play, especially if they are less privileged in life. A totally free membership plus a 2003 game that is graphically not challenging at all for even the most horrible of modern laptops is a pretty good motivator for people to give the game a try. Both the original ToonTown and the Rewritten variant have a lot more than just fighting cogs within the game. Want to make jelly beans to buy gags, clothing, and furniture, but don't like minigames? ToonTown is known for their fishing spots, which are located in every playground and sprinkled all around the streets of ToonTown in every region where you can catch spectacular fish like the party clownfish or the cutthroat trout. All of your excess jelly beans past 100 will also be deposited into your estate bank. Talking about estates, ToonTown introduced player housing, which is where you can regain laugh points, fish, and even enter and decorate your own home the exact way you want it. A usually looked over feature of online MMOs, ToonTown had it right from the beginning. Inside and around your home, you can find your doodle, which was ToonTown's way of bringing in-game pets to the game. They can learn new tricks, which, if working, usually decided upon your doodle's energy levels, can give you laugh points even in battle, where you can summon them. There are pet shops which allow you to search through and select a doodle buddy to adopt, and once you do, they are sent to your estate, where they are allowed to roam free and welcome you upon arrival. All of your status in both fishing and gags get recorded in your sticker book. Yes, that's really how it's pronounced. It is a kid's game after all. Here, you can even switch servers to play with your friends or work on getting parts for your cog disguise, which is used in the CEO battles to remain unseen by the higher level enemies. While ToonTown Rewritten is currently still around and going very strong, as noted in the account opening figures earlier, they have stated publicly on their website that they hope Disney brings back ToonTown. Whether or not Disney will do that is unknown, but Disney has shown interest in meetings into porting the game to mobile devices, which would no doubt increase their market share and possibly even close down Rewritten. As of today, a solution hasn't yet been agreed upon, though the meetings have been happening for a few years now. Disney has stated that they still have the database access from the original game at the time of closure, which has all of the accounts and toons located within it. If it comes back, and it sounds like it might, you can bet a lot of people will resub and log in just to have that childhood nostalgia back. All in all, Disney's ToonTown was a game built for its time, but lost out to subscribers because of games like Club Penguin, which also became owned by Disney and which had over 12 million accounts in late 2007. Maybe one day Disney will retake the reins of their game and modernize it for the new mobile age, but until then, ToonTown Rewritten stands as a great reroll to the joys of the Tooniverse. My name is Logan and thank you so much for watching my video. You can hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome gaming content just like this. I make variety gaming content from funny gameplay to comedy skits to even informational videos like this, and I'd love to know down in the comments below what you think about this video. Until next time, my name is Logan and I'll see you at the next upload.